Hello, what is up everybody? RL57 here, back with yet another diecast car video, and in today's video we have a nice looking hypercar, which is the Pagani Huayra Codalunga. Now I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrongly by any chance, if maybe I spoke it in the wrong way or so. I'm so sorry, but then it's my job to review this. So this is the Pagani Huayra Codalunga. You can see that it is basically the Huayra, but it is a long tail. Now this is a special limited edition of the Huayra, where they stripped off the back end. They basically built in sort of like a long tail of a back, so that basically, well, it creates much more of a luxury Huayra. That's one. Another thing is for speed and also for your downforce and all, because yeah, long tails normally are equivalent to basically faster cars, if you ask me. For example, other cars such as the McLaren Speedtail, or maybe the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, or the Bugatti Supersport 3000, if I'm not mistaken. They all do have the long tail, basically the long tail versions. And yeah, the Pagani Huayra basically managed to get that version finally done. And this is quite a limited edition of a car, as there are only 5 units available worldwide, so makes it pretty much really rare. Now it's not specific, are all 5 of them owned by anybody in the world or so, or like are they limited to those that are known popularly or so? We don't know. So what I do know is basically it is a car that is pretty much only 5 in the world basically, and it is pretty much a premium Huayra, if you ask me. And yeah, it is pretty much rare, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, a 2021 model, and this is not too long ago released. I think it's for the Goodwood Festival of Speed. I'm not entirely sure, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be. Now there are 2 colors available, and it's quite hard for me to say the names. One of which is this, the Grigio Ingrid. I think it's Ingrid. I'm not entirely sure if I'm right. The other color, so CM model offers 2 colors, which is this, like I said, the Grigio Ingrid, sort of like this metallic sort of rose gold to gold sort of color. The other color is quite fascinating. It's sort of like a light blue, not light blue, sort of I don't know, it's just a mixed colored light blue sort of a car. It is called the Azzurro Sardegna Matte. I'm not entirely sure if I'm saying that right or not, but still. We'll just focus on the car right here, which is basically, like I said, the Grigio Ingrid, and yeah, it is quite a nice one. Let's actually take a closer look at the sleeve of the car. So at the bottom right here it says Pagani. Let's not focusing in. Pagani right there, Huayra Codalunga, and then CM model on the top of the acrylic. CM model, pretty much simple. Moving towards the side, the back of the car. Yeah, you can see it right there, which is cool. So right here it says Huayra Codalunga, colorful miniature model, CM model. Over here you basically it blocks the front view, as basically you have the spare tires for the car. Let's move on to the base right here. So you have your warnings, 14 and up. You have your CM model social accounts, colorful miniature model, made in China. Pagani official licensed product, and number C02. I believe it's 02 because the 01 would belong to the Azuro color, sort of, I think. So without further ado, let's actually open this up. So yeah, basically the background right there, you do have the flag, the Italian flag right there, which is nice. Let's move that out of the way so we can take a closer look at the Codalunga. So here we have the long tail Pagani Huayra Codalunga, basically the long tail Pagani Huayra, of course. So on the base right there, I really do like how they basically printed it out. Huayra Codalunga right there, which is nice. You do have this sort of translucent base, sort of like a carbon texture sort of base, carbon fiber, which is nice. Here we have the Codalunga present right here, which is nice. Love the metallic paint job right here. Like I said, I believe Grigio Ingrid. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but it should be the color of this car right here in particular. And yeah, you can see it's basically a long tail from the side. It's very long and I really like it. So these set of rims, you can see that they are colored in sort of a liquid gold, liquid matte gold sort of color, and they do come with disc brakes which are colored in sort of like that liquid gold, like I said. Now, like I did mention early on, they did give spare wheels. Now you might be thinking, what are the difference between these rims and the rims that they're giving right here? Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so these are the rims that they gave, and yes, you do have that liquid sort of gold color, like I said just now, and also the calipers which are colored in gold, like I said just now again. And it looks pretty much the same as what's on the base right now. Hold on, let me just show it up close right here. So the one that's not on the car is basically the separate rims, the different rims right here, which are not much of a difference. Now, many people did say that this set of rims are basically a lowered version of the Pagani Codalunga. So yeah, I don't know, I haven't really seen the car outside of the base. I mean, I haven't really taken it out from the base and, you know, look at it and see like how lowered it is and all. So yeah, I don't know what is the difference between the rims that they gave versus the rims that are already on the car. I'm not entirely sure. We have to wait and see when we take a deep dive through. Let's go ahead and unscrew the Codalunga from the base. So let's see here. Overall, I pretty do much like the color of this car itself that they gave right here. It is a very unique color, not gonna lie. It is quite stunning as well compared to the Azuro matte color, which I don't really like that much. So CM model does have two colors, but I rather prefer this color right here. Like I said, sort of this Grigio Ingrid sort of color, or according to my eyes, I would say it's sort of like a metallic rose gold sort of color. This is great looking. I really do like it. So the Pagani Codalunga right here, so like I said, they are limited to 5 units worldwide, basically the real thing, of course. So the diecast version, I don't know how many are produced, of course. For Pagani collectors, this would be a great car to have in their collection, because yeah, if you do dream to have this Codalunga as your maybe dream car, but sadly there are only 5 units available worldwide, you might not be able to get it, the real thing for yourself, then yeah, go for the diecast one. I mean, you have a CM model Codalunga already prepared for you. But then I've never seen any other diecast brand produce such a model here before. The Pagani Codalunga. Now it does remind me of, as it sounds like a beluga whale. Just, I don't know why. Because when I'm basically saying it, because of course it's pronounced as, it's called Codalunga. It can be Codalunga or can be Codalunga, but I hear many people call it Codalunga, so that's what I'm calling it. I don't know what's the actual name, but it kind of reminds me of a beluga whale, if you ask me. But then again, this sort of a long tail sort of car, they are pretty much a great competitor to something like a McLaren Speedtail, which is also a great hypercar nonetheless. But then Pagani is a bit late to the show with their recent Codalunga. Now, is it fast? I mean, is it longer than a Pagani Zonda Revolution? I think it may be a bit longer. I'm not sure. I don't have one to compare it with me. But I think, I have a feeling it could be basically longer than a longer car compared to the Pagani Zonda Revolution. And yeah, I really do like that, if you ask me. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at this Pagani Codalunga. So here it is. We'll start off from the side, as always. So let's see here. So yeah, you do have the, what are these? 2, 4, 6, 7 spoke sort of matte gold rims, which are nice. We have the disc brakes right here with the calipers, which are colored in sort of a yellowish gold, which is nice. So the side looks extremely clean. I really do like it. There are less intakes here and there, but then it just looks smooth. The sides are very smooth, which are very nice. You do have the rims right here on the front as well, pretty much the same thing. And then you do have the plastic side mirrors right here, which are pretty much fragile, so better beware in case, which are very cool. I really do like the side mirrors right here. Moving towards the front of the car, basically we do have the headlights right here on both sides, which are nice. You do have the front grille right here, which is a nice looking shape for the front grille. I don't know why it feels as if it's an opening of a mouth. It reminds me of one, sort of. Pagani Codalunga right there. And you do have some intakes right here at the bottom. You do have some hood intakes here as well on the hood, basically. You do have the side mirror as well. Sorry, the windshield wiper for obviously the windshield. And then yeah, you do have the nice looking interior right there. Regular windshield tint, like I said. And you do have a very nice interior detail right here. So the dashboard is pretty much brown, and also the color that is pretty much the same as the body of this car, the color itself, and even the steering, I believe. And yeah, basically it is a left-hand drive Pagani Huayra Codalunga, of course, which is very nice. On the roof, you do have sort of the single stripe right here. You do have your sunroofs for each passenger and driver for this car. Look at that, which is pretty cool. So the part right here is not exposed somehow, which is okay, I guess. Here's the other side, pretty much the same thing. No differences or anything. So on the back right here, you do have the transparent rear lights right here at the back, and of course you do have the quadruple exhaust system right here at the back, 4 exhaust tips right there, which are pretty much nice. So yeah, it is pretty cool. Moving towards the base of the car. So here it is. So you do have a matte metal base, colored in black right here at the base, obviously. So yeah, it does say CM model, Pagani Codalunga, made in China. So yeah, overall the car looks pretty much nice, and I really like it. So these are what the gold rims look like right now. As you can see, the rims at the back are bigger than the rims on the front. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna replace them with these sort of replacement rims, which I do not know what are the differences between these rims and the rims that they have right here. So yeah, I don't really see the difference. So I guess there is a significant difference. I'm not entirely sure. It's just that I'm just getting to know what do these rims do. So hold on. So these rims right here, yeah, so these rims, they are lowered. As you can see, they're not stanced, but they are lowered to the ground slightly more. Do they roll? Not that smooth, but they can roll, but it's not a smooth sort of rolling, basically, which is I guess fine. And that's basically the rims. They didn't give any different variant or anything, but yeah, they did give us same rims, just that they are slightly different in terms of the height. So basically the height of the rims, sort of like they want to show the spring height, I guess, the height of the car. I mean the height of the tires of the car. Yeah, that's what I meant. So overall, the Codalunga is overall very nice, just that if they were to include like different set of rims, it would be greater and better. But then these are basically the same set of rims, and let me just tell you, I might get confused after this between which is the sort of like given rims and which ones are supposed to be in the car. So yeah, it's gonna confuse me, I guess, pretty much soon. But yeah, there you go. That's my review of the Pagani Codalunga right here, made by CM model. Overall, it is such a nice looking Pagani, and I really do like it. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching some other videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.